so we're sitting here now and getting ready to make use of the kit that I showed you all had come in for doing the screen protectors on the GoPro Hero 9. So I have all three of my lenses already sitting over here. I've already taken them out of their protective little styrofoam baggies that they come in. You've got this one is the one for the front display. You've got this tiny one that is for the front lens, and then you have the back screen here. And we have our GoPro sitting here. Now this particular kit, most of them in general all come with the same general things, as they will have a wet wipe, a dry wipe, little stickers to use for helping pull off any excess dust. So you can just peel this up here and then tap it down and help pull off the dust. They also come with the little microfiber little rags as well. And then these placement stickers, which are basically the same thing as these ones here. So that it helps you get them in place without your fingerprints and everything getting on there, on the back sides of them and everything. So I'm going to figure out where exactly I'm going to set the camera, and we're going to get this done. So real quick first, the first thing you want to do is just, I always just take the microfiber cloth, do just a general dusting of all the lenses, and then I will be taking the wet wipe and giving a thorough cleaning, and then taking the dry wipe and doing over with that. And then we'll, if need be, we see if any little particles will make use of the sticker just to kind of grab those extra little ones as well. Now this particular kit did come with 2 sets of everything, so if something were to happen at any point to one of them, we already have a backup. So it comes with 2 of everything. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna get this set up and get this done here. All right, now that I finally got the camera set up, and no, you all are not hallucinating, that is my iPhone hovering above there that you see in the GoPros right here. So, as I said, go through, just kind of getting all the big stuff off, right? And I normally, then once I've done that, I like to leave that down to be able to sit it on. Being as this is brand new, I really shouldn't really have to do these just to be safe. Worst thing ever is to go through all the trouble of putting on those screens, and then you see a tiny little particle. Right, you know what? Here, ladies and gentlemen, have a little wipe. Why not, right? Just for the effect. Step 2. Now, while you're wiping these down, you don't want to be like scrubbing with your elbow and everything like that, because it doesn't matter. This is just taking off all the little stuff, because by this point, any fingerprints that you would have had would have been gone. So you're just lightly going over this just to make sure there's no moisture or extra little dust. Now, as I was saying, if I felt like I was still seeing something on there at this point, you take this little sticker and you hold from the one end, and then you could just place it wherever. And then I always take mine and stick it right back on. In case if I need it again, it's still protected and doesn't get all dirty while we're working here. All right. So we have our glass here. Okay, so you see here on here. Let me see if I can get that focus there. All right, so this little sticker is what you're going to take, and you're going to peel this off. As you can see, it peels the film back. And then this side is what goes onto the glass. Okay, because this has got the little bit of adhesive to it. So that's the side that goes down. This side right here. So if you needed help with figuring the alignment, because maybe you got some pudgy little fingers like I do, when you get to that point, what you can do your little stickers right here. Place them on the other side, just like that. So that way you can hold onto this with helping you sit it down. Now, before you peel this all the way off, I got it most of the way off, and then I remembered, before you get this all the way off, one of the things you do want to go ahead and test, and see it's got little fingerprints on it already on this side, but that's okay. We can get those wiped off later, is just check to see how your glass, where exactly does it fit. You know, some of these kits, when you get them, the protective glass is actually slightly smaller than your screen, and some of them, they are slightly larger than your screen. This one is exactly dead on. Okay, so when we actually go to put this down for placement, I actually am probably going to go ahead and grab the other sticker as well, place on here, to where that way what I can go ahead and do is peel off this whole bottom back, and then I can hold it with these two to get this placed on there. Okay, as it is exactly the size. So I'll go ahead and peel this off now. No turning back now, ladies and gentlemen. Time to hurry up and get it on there before any dust gets in between. Bear with me if I get in the review for a moment here. I don't know if you can see it or not. See how it does its little shifty thing. I'll see if I can't get the other one up here closer with one of the others. But as soon as you get one to make contact, it starts going through and working its way around as the static cleaning, the adhesive pulls it in. All right, so I'll place my stickers back on my paper. I need them for the next one. Now, let's see if you can see this. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. So over here looks great. But right here in this corner, let's see. You can see I got a little bit of a bubble up underneath there. So I'm going to take one of the microfiber cloths, and I'm going to use this to rub across it. One, it's going to help remove my fingerprints that I already got on it. And the other two is that'll work that out. Now, I want to start from the side that I had placed down first. Since I placed this side first, I'll start over here and just work my way that way, considering that's the way it naturally sealed. And just go over it a couple times. You can start rubbing it all over. There you have it. There is the back glass on the GoPro Hero 9. As you can see, it matches up nicely with all the edges. So now we're going to flip over and do the other two. Same exact process. Go ahead and get it peeled off. I don't know about you all, but there's something so satisfying about just peeling this off. And right there at the end, you just hear that little pop when it releases. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the only weirdo in the world, but I don't know. It's just something extra satisfying about it. Yeah, this one immediately, it was off a little bit. So I'm gonna I immediately picked it up before it could stick to everything. Just without from the corner, just right under my fingernail. Just enough to pick it up so we can shift it over. There we go. And now I'll let it go. We'll get the sticker out the way. I don't know if y'all can see it this time or not. All right, you can see it's just started to adhere itself there. So we'll give it a little tap here. And then we'll go ahead and smooth it on down. And with these, when you are doing these, like with this one, because it had started to seal the way it did, I started from the center and worked my way out with it. Where the other one, it had worked from the one side over. So I just went from that one side over. So you just pay attention to how your natural sealing works and figure out if you're going to be starting from the one side and working your way over, or from the center and work your way out. That way you don't create any trapped bubbles of any sort. All right, so there is that one. Once again, see that nicely centered. I could have gone with it the way it sat the first time, but a little bit of a perfectionist on that part. So got that one done. Now let's get this lens done. Now this time when I'm pulling the sticker, it's not pulling the backing off. So if it does that, it's not a big deal. You just start feeling around the edges to see if you can snag it at any point. And I did just have it grabbed, and of course it let it go. There it is. All right, so there we go. Now it should work. There we go. Now it pulls it. All right, so we got that one out the way. Here we go. We got our sticker. Let's go. Beautiful. Landed that one perfect the first time. Sealed it all the way around. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you put your protective screen covers on your GoPro Hero 9. I'll go ahead and turn it on real quick so you can see that it is functioning. Thank you for coming by Dream on Wheels. This concludes another episode here. Be sure to hit those like buttons, share it out, ring those bells, and we don't miss any other new updates from us. And we will catch you in the future, and always make sure that you're following your dreams. So from here on Dream on Wheels, thank you and good night.